Link, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. As are doing good because they're having a wonderful day. Oh, we got a picture. So today I was supposed to go to sleep, but I cannot sleep. So I really tried hard. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be filming some videos. And yeah, we have a little bit of a problem with the storage, but that's all good. We'll do the best we can with what we have. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I want to play some arknight. I want to play some Tokyo Ghoul because worst case scenario, I'll sleep later on and that's okay. But I still want to make some content because I want to work hard. Right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It's you, Doctor.
Fake till eyes closed, let me walk you pass me by. They tell life. Thank you, Tika. Appreciate you, friend. The eye touch me, my death make me part of your design. So the goal here is actually quite simple. I feel for the very last time. The goal here is to raise the level of I lose my mind of Texas. Now, the thing with Texas is I don't know if I want to increase. Okay. I don't know if I want to increase anything. Below, way up near the vine. Or, what I could also do is, I want to increase possibly Cantabile. Right? Worship. How do I do this? Do I have what it takes? I do have enough for two. What is actually great here is you can just do this and you get it. Or this one, you can just do this and you're good. Or this one. See, this one I would prefer to have when I can, you know? The kettlebell sounds good, dude. She sounds really good. Stiff Heart. Not really a fan of her. I used to have her, but back in the days, it would give you like a free operator every couple of weeks. 20 hours. It's a shame because it's really nice. $500. They tell me test it on you. If you so. There's real meat. Pop the champagne. So yeah, so I would do these. I would do these 4 times. I would do these 4 times. So we're able to get enough for Texas. Texas is possibly the easiest to upgrade. Right. Then worst case we'll upgrade our skills or whatever. Because now I want to use Texas. We have her, but we don't really use
Death
her.
has its own resting place.
Arrived at the objective. Ready to advance.
Battles aren't always won by the most experienced.
I'll run you through. Understood.
Okay, now we have a couple of videos to go.
For them, the bell tolls.
I'll run you through.
This Howard isn't just for show.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous.
A snowstorm will bury this battlefield.
Don't drink volume. episode of the show. Thank you guys being up there, having a wonderful day on this 16th January 2025. Today we're doing a series video on the Internet channel. Gaming. This is the first series I do by a game. We did some for the gaming series because the gaming series was Majora's Mask and Area of Time. Now, the whole idea behind it is actually quite simple. I'm gonna make myself coffee, right?
These wonderful days just never end.
Squad, form up.
Because why the fuck not? So, it's actually quite simple. What ended up happening was, I was vibing a fight with my girl yesterday, right? I know. Woe is me. I'm a victim, right? No. But, I was playing Cyberpunk, right? That was my emotion. And the cool thing about Cyberpunk is that it's not supposed to be emotional, it's supposed to be a futuristic, where you're trading your body part or your organ for a organ. Like, okay, well, if that's the case, then why am I feeling emotional? So what I'm gonna do, this is the intro. We're gonna do a couple of parts, right? And we're gonna be looking at a lot of idea or concept explore in Cyberpunk. Now, the good thing with that is we're kind of early in the game, and like I said before, Cyberpunk has been such a I'm playing the arknight, by the way. I've been such an influential game in my life that having it or looking at it, because the last time I played it, there's a couple of things that happened. The first time I played it, great experience during COVID, right? The problem with that was I wasn't a content creator, which is not a problem, but I think I was just playing the game to play the game, versus playing the game to enjoy it or playing the game to even understand what's going on. Not on the tip of the iceberg, but the bottom of the iceberg. So that's also important, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, so intro. Now, before we even start, I want to finish the intro with a very positive thing. Cyberpunk has always been in my mind an amazing game. One of my favorite games, and it is a pleasure to revisit it. See, and I don't want to complain, but the first time,
Ready to advance.
the whole world was going crazy because of the pandemic, the lockdown. So this is the first time we're actually playing the game. I'm giving a fuck. The second time I was in the middle of depression, so
Mission accomplished.
I was more focused on the depression factor of my brain than the actual game. So this is actually the first time we play the game, and we're really paying attention to it. So kind of cool. Now,
Warm up.
yes, I've had those ideas that I gotta fight with my girl, which sucks, admittedly. But at the same time, meeting my feelings made me realize how much this game has potential. Then the reason why it has potential is, of course, we're playing a different style of game. Different type of game is what the different type of the game is the fact that we are doing the data act, we're doing cyber act, we're doing data mining, we're doing a lot more. Versus just playing it as a street gong, as a street shoom. We're actually going in and really observing. For example, in the first playthrough, I didn't even notice that I was using weapon and it wouldn't level up. It took me this playthrough, the third playthrough, to understand, okay, I want those stats to level up, I have to level up the tree in question. For example, if I want to level up my handguns, I have to level up my reflexes. Because I want to level up my reflexes, then it's a point that I have to use. So why am I saying that I have to use that point? Well, the playlist, we're going to do 3 playlists. So the Street Punk, which is the main kind of thing. The Street Punk is going to be a gun blazing, is going to come in, no data mining, he's just going in, and very David Martinez, very David Martinez. I forgot to do the Afterlight, we got a David Martinez drink, I forgot that. Fuck. So I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah. Then we have. Okay, I can do that. Oh, you see, that's why I'm always looking at the phone because we're playing the game, and it's a good game. So let's fucking go, right? Oh, it's fake. Good. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'll show you. I'll show you because I think it's important. Not important, but I don't want to. I want to include you guys in what I'm doing. So I gotta go here, right? We're gonna go to operator, which is right here, and we're gonna be looking for Texas. There you go. That's perfect lighting. Eyes closed. If I fall, like think of, yeah, touch me. My desert me part of your design. To eyes. This is very hard. For the very last time, till useless, to sleep as I lose my lion. This is very hard to do. Upside down. There's me by touch me. Texas, baby. A new level. Hell yeah. Taven. Let's go. I feel fear. Last time. This is Max. Yes, sir. We're level 70. Holy, that was easy. That was easy. Okay, now we're gonna just upgrade this. This is important though. This I have to be a bit more careful. And I want to give her this. I want to give her this as a manual. So that's default. So that's default is gonna be important. We have a very good with Texas. I absolutely love Texas. So she's one of my favorites. I'm gonna go with 10 for 10. And oh wow, okay. Yeah. So instead what we're gonna do, I'm so sorry guys, I know this is Cyberpunk, but still. So what I'm gonna do is yes. 304. And I'm gonna try to give her no. They try to take me simple. I tell them take them slow. A little bit of ordinary life. And you take it easy. They tell me no. 4? That's good. Okay. And you accept me. There you go. That's perfect. So yeah, so Cyberpunk. And the factor that there's so much going on. It's such a great game. I had a playthrough for Steampunk, which is gonna be again gun blazing. I'm gonna have a playthrough with Nomad, which is more so ninjutsu, cold blood, a more stealthy character. And now we're playing as the Corporal, which is again money, smart weapon, a lot of things that I said already. So we're observing different things of the game, and what I love is in my first playthrough, I didn't really pay attention to the crafting. I was more so, oh, let's find the best weapon, let's find them. But then the crafting is a huge part because, again, the crafting is beneath technical ability, which is something that I need for, I think of fly, to open doors and to open, to connect to database, right? I could use strength, but then it wouldn't be so much as a corpo. So I have to find another way. And it gives you 2 options. It's also nice. Tim Hortons vanilla. Amazing. So yeah, so that's also super important. Now, there's also the crafting system that we already talked about. There's the Ripper Dock. It's funny because this playthrough we're a lot stronger, or we're doing a lot better than I was doing. So I'm doing mission in a couple of try versus 10, 20 try. And that reason is a simple way to the Ripper Dock in the very beginning of the game, which really, really helped me out. But more so is paying attention to the story. So before we finish this, as an intro, the part 5 is going to be Psycho of V becoming Johnny. Part 4, Buddy being able to be replaced. Part 3, Fatality of Johnny if he's a friend or a foe. Part 2, Mortality of Arasanka. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. And so what I think, you tell me it's a mistake. Don't you see fake. They don't be step above. Love. I have to transfer a file, sorry guys. Pop the real me, pop the champagne. Music don't feel sick. Days to eyes closed. Because we have a very small storage left over. Oh, the same without a gun. Maybe that's just love that is not five in one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me the past. I'm what I've got. Oh, the roulette is not the same without a gun. My beard and this love when it's done is that and fun. Whoa. You know, in different dimension, I open my eyes and I'm ready to go into the light. Kiss me, kiss me, take me with your love and. Yeah, so we're listening to TikTok right now, so that's why we're singing. Still, eyes closed, this mean world just passed me by. I die, so if I fall, I kick a fly.
That's not my specialty.
The Sonic.
Push forward, Commander. Hurrah! Poor little guy. It's just how you do it.
Squad, form up.
Now, that's not my specialty. Mission accomplished.
Hell yeah.
Moving out.
So now, I want to check out if we received it. We received it.
Understood.
File received, nice, okay, received. So we're gonna do this. And to the love, kiss me, kiss me, and take me with your love, and fill me with your voice, and take me, take me. Different dimension.
Affirmative. Crash the mission. Hey, I am Dublin.
Kinky focus.
Solid positioning.
Man, I deserve me part of your design. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. Welcome to part one of our cyberpunk on this. Welcome to part one of this 15 January cyberpunk discussion. Once again, intro. I had a fight with my girl. I was emotional last night. We played cyberpunk. That emotionality made me more open-minded. We're doing part of element scene and the element scene in cyberpunk game. I'm gonna go with one, which is the mission. And that mission is the famous mission of human nature, not human nature. Happy Together, yes, with the neighbor and how he's being told that you're not supposed to feel see, there's a mission, and on paper it's not super interesting. On paper it's you know what? I'm gonna rewatch the scene. Oh, I'm gonna react to the scene. Yeah. That's a better idea. Yeah. So forget about this. Going to be working on the Alasanka immortality. So the focus of Cyberpunk is technically the technology, and the technology, which is super important, is because with Alasanka, which is one of the most powerful men in existence, or Satoru Arasanka, and we're talking about immortality. And I love the description in Cyberpunk of immortality. So for a lot of people, immortality is it's a subject that is so interesting For a lot of people, immortality is staying young. For a lot of people, immortality is not dying. For a lot of people, immortality is living as long as possible. For Satoru, what it is the soul. And it's funny that in a game like Cyberpunk, where the whole focus of the game is a cyborg or augment, and are you more human, or are you more a robot? The cyber psychosis. It's fun because we're getting, just like Victor say, the soul is important, and the soul being important. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna do one huge video. We're gonna do one huge video, and then one huge video is gonna be enough. And then what we're gonna do is possibly, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna think about it because the way I'm talking, so we just streamed for 5 hours, and that's why the IDs are pretty confused. So we're trying out things, and we're checking out which work. Let me know if you like it better or prefer lesser video, shorter video. Okay, we're good. Looking at Arknight, one of my favorite games. So in the Arsenka, they believe that soul is the purpose. So they put their soul into a ship, and because they put their soul into a ship, you get immortality. But instead of immortality, you kind of get reincarnation. What if you were able to reincarnate with your body, and your mind was still intact? It's kind of like more so like an isekai. If you're familiar with manga, if you're familiar with anime, isekai is the way to go. Isekai is reincarnate, so it's more that way. And besides, what is super, super, super cool here is that you could basically choose whoever you want on the Bible chip. You could choose a young child, you can choose a fully automated gong. You can even choose like Adam Smasher, you know? And I think it's phenomenal in the sense that we're seeing this as a possible. We're seeing this as Johnny, because again, Johnny is in our brain, and Johnny was the pioneer or the first victim of that. It's a shame because we don't really know what is the effect of the immortality. And in the case of V, it's a fight between V and Johnny becoming one. Who wants to have this? Nice, lucky drop. Nice. Okay, that's good. That is very, very good. So now we have to go and upgrade Texas. Arknight, baby. Arknight. Operator, she's right here. Texas. Do we ever see mistake? Oh, I forgot that I still have. Okay, that's good. Nice. Good. Sorry about this, guys. But yeah, so with V is able to resist, and V is able to resist because the battleship was damaged. V is able to resist because Johnny needs V. Johnny is the one that says, hey, let's work together, right? We don't know if Johnny says to V, let's work together because he doesn't have a choice, or because he doesn't want to, he could use, because I was playing the game, right? And Johnny's an asshole. Johnny is a total asshole. However, he shows kindness to the band member. He shows kindness. He's the asshole that everybody's gonna say, you're going too far. This is what you're doing is dangerous. But he is doing it. It's not like, oh, you're going too far and sending those men to die. You're going too far in the fact that you're gonna die, which is Johnny. So possibly Johnny does come to respect or at least appreciate V, if anything. Right? Now, what I find also fantastic is we're gonna go see the number 3, which is the body. So this is something Victor says, and Victor is, again, it's seemingly our father figure in the game. There's no mention of V's father, there's no mention of his parents, which I think is actually cool because you're getting this almost red cap NPC. This is what I like about Cyberpunk. V is a red cap NPC. V actually stands for Vincent, which is the character of Cyberpunk. But the character of V is named V because, well, there's a couple of reasons, right? I like to believe that it's V for Vendetta. So V for Vendetta Inc. Vendetta, which is the whole idea of the channel. But V for Vendetta was also a movie. And that movie about V for Vendetta is you have this main character. This main character is an anarchist, and he's healing society, just like V does in Cyberpunk. The society of Night City is fucked up. V is trying to help it, and Johnny has his own way of stopping it, right? Are we going to follow Johnny? That's up to us to decide. We don't decide yet. But in V for Vendetta, at the end, V dies. And the movie ends with Natalie Portman, or a character of Natalie Portman, actually taking the place of V. Then you realize that V was never about a character. V was about a mentality. That's the beauty of cyberpunk, right? So we have Victor who takes care of him, and he wants to help V. And depending on the choice, and again, this is why the game is so beautiful. There's a choice that he asks, right? And there's a choice where he tells Victor, which is which is the doctor, which is take care of every single need of V, and V, we realize that he's about to die. He's dying, right? Or he's getting sick enough to die. And he asks Victor, can you not help me? Can't you save me? And Victor says, no, I cannot do shit. And you have a couple of choice. You have a choice to say, hey, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna, right? Or you have a chance to say, Victor, can you not save me? And I usually go with I'm gonna do it because I don't want to make Victor feel like he has that. The whole dialogue is Victor feeling sad. Victor feeling sad about that. And my choice when I chose to ask Victor, you can hear the fear in V's voice, and that's beautiful. Now we have the beautiful thing that he says, Victor, and this is amazing because we're in the future, but not so much in the future as an, oh my god, this is a different society. It's still very much human, and it's a beautiful thing because we can replace every single part of the body. We can replace the heart, the eyes, every single part, but the mind and the brain, they stay the same, right? And it's also funny because when you see a character like Adam Smasher, who is almost completely cybernetic or completely robotic, Adam Smasher is still able to be sane because his mind is so great, right? Which is also the purpose of the cyberpsychosis. Your body isn't able to take all the cybernetics and you go crazy. Adam Smasher is the only living person to have this amount of cybernetics and still be good, you know? Now we have, so we have this amazing thing. So we have, so this I've done. I wanted to do more because I'm looking at the storage and I know that I have 24 minutes, so by knowing that I have 24 minutes of storage left, I'm going to do better videos that are shorter. We have the mentality of Johnny, friends or foe. So now the mission that we did, we just lost Jackie tonight. We lost Jackie, which is a very emotional moment, and we're at the part where we know we're going to be Johnny. And the nicest thing about that mission or that part of the game is you're playing as Johnny. You're playing and you can be an asshole or people are going to call you an asshole. So once again, if you're going too far, T-Bug, no, not T-Bug, sorry. Rogue is bad members. Then they go too far, right? And a lot of people will see Johnny as a terrorist. And a lot of people are seeing Johnny as a hero. Now, the goal of the game, sorry, the song is so good. Ordinary Life, Living Tombstone. No to lightest, afflicted behind, touch me, Midas, I'm near divine. I don't know the lyrics, but let's go, I feel fear for the very last time. Very good song. So with V is becoming Johnny. So either V dies as V or Johnny takes over, right? And the beautiful thing is you realize that the way V, that's something I missed on the first playthrough. The way V sees Johnny is very, very important. So in my first playthrough, my second playthrough, I'll be honest, I didn't give a fuck. Because depression. But my first playthrough, there's this one scene where you meet Johnny, and Johnny's a complete asshole to V. So my first playthrough, I spent most of the game looking at Johnny like an asshole, and I hated him. Then every single chance that I had, I would go against Johnny. Now, the best thing about Johnny being this way is, narratively speaking, they're kind of pushing you to think that he's an asshole, right? But if you're one of those people that believe that Johnny's a hero, then you're once again you're able to say, okay, well, Johnny's a good dude. Now, the principle of V, which being a red cap, is V willing to sacrifice himself? What does it mean, sacrifice himself? If, okay, and only if. I'm gonna take the worst example. We're gonna go Walking Dead. We're gonna go zombie. We're gonna go with, there's two people, there's a bunch of zombies, there's a horde of zombie, right? One of us is not gonna make it alive. There's me and there's a doctor. And I know the doctor is the only doctor left in the city, right? I'm not gonna get the doctor to kill himself. No, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna make sure that the Ord hear me. I'm gonna sacrifice myself. That way, the doctor has a chance, right? But in this case, it's V. Is if V feels that the importance of the or the signification or the ID or the plan or the vision of Johnny Silverhand is better than his own vision of sacrifice himself, which I believe is kind of cool. It's like, do I save myself or do I work for the greater good? Right? That's beautiful. That's amazing. And the way you see Johnny as a friend or a foe, it does help you. Now, the problem with seeing Johnny as a friend is you'll sacrifice yourself for him. The problem with seeing as a foe is even when he's right, you won't believe in him. I made a mistake. I made a mistake to not give him a chance. And worst case scenario, this playthrough, we're gonna give him a chance. He possibly is still a villain, possibly still an asshole. But I want to give him a chance because again, it's he's part of us. First of all, he's a part of us. He's a symbiote. He's a symbiote. He's a parasite, and we're the hosts. And as a host, we have a choice between dying or surviving with a parasite. What's what it does. Then you see him versus how it affects. Absolutely. How you see him? If you see him as a foe, when he gives you an ID or when he's trying to help you, do you allow him to help? Right? There's a very important mission with Johnny. Johnny takes control of V's body. Spoiler. And Johnny takes control of V for one night, and he gets that tattoo. It's more sort of like a prank, but he's able to take the control of the body. And you got two choices of saying that, like, holy shit, Johnny's becoming powerful, or it's only one night, you know, he deserves to have a bit of fun himself, right? And that's it. Yeah. That's it. Now we only have one left. And I want to actually see the scene. I want to react to it. So I'm going to try to find it. If I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. We'll try. You're unable to touch. There's a real me up the champagne. Good. So we got one out of the how many we needed. That's not good. Today, they still eyes closed. The world just passed me by. We have one more. So if I fall, I think I'll fly. Touch me. Venus, make me part of your design. Never to feel the last I chill, restless in sleep as I lose my mind. Day two. Okay.
I'll run you through. You'll have to try harder than that.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous. Oh, poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
Holy shit! What happened here? Let's go. Feel for the very last time. What did I lose health here? I don't understand. Okay, happy together. Cyberpunk.
Solid positioning. Ready to fight. Push forward, Commander. Firelight.
I'll run you through. You'll have to try harder than that.
We'll take them out all at once. Crash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
Let's go.
Boom! Who says there's always a countdown?
Surprise.
Affirmative.
Bad guys in our way.
I'll run you through.
Anyone help when you do it? Push forward, Commander! Hurrah!
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Move quickly.
Poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
You like it?
My rule is the
Good.
lives hanging.
Here's something yummy for you.
Understood.
Oh boy. Good job.
Here's something yummy for you.
I leave my blessings upon your shoulders. They will protect you in times of crisis.
Please, trust in me. Solid positioning.
Ready to fight. Push forward, Commander!
I'm Dublin.
It was summer shooting black.
Ready to advance. Come on, Sherifuano, tesoro.
We'll take them out all at once. Crash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
Let's go.
Now, wait in line. We got plenty for everyone.
Affirmative.
It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
Halt! Freeze there.
Firelight.
It's all right. I have plenty of patience.
Just try me.
Now, wait in line. We got plenty for everyone.
Hell yeah.
Moving out. Everyone, please be safe.
I'll run you through!
Your lives are mine to protect.
Solid positioning.
Ready to fight. Push forward, Commander.
Firelight.
I'll run you through! Can you do it? We'll take them out all at once.
Crash the mission briefing. I know what you want.
Let's go.
Poor little guy. It's your unlucky day. Affirmative.
It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
Halt! Freeze there!
Your lives, now ignited.
Come on, Sherry Quasi Tesoro! We'll take them out all at once.
Poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Quickly.
Here's something yummy for you.
Surprise.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
Played around.
There's always a countdown.
Understood.
Guys, you are all absolute best.
Good.
Excellent command as always, Doctor. The team is pretty excited. Why not?
I needed that. I needed that. I needed that. I needed that. To boil the third I got you. I still need one level.
Is this your upgraded training regimen? It's definitely safer for the masses. But I do better with something more direct.
Ooh, look at this. Super good. What do I need to promote you? Okay, so I need more cash. Bye. Hey, we'll do it once. The real one. Where I'll guide you. Tomorrow.
Let's go.
War never changes.
Pain. Yes.
Nice.
A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield. Arrived at the objective. I obey my own heart.
Good. We've got to put Saria here.
Freeze there! Get lost.
This is so good. I love Texas.
Just who are you weaklings going to stop by? My goal is to balance your
You go out there, I'll find you.
My goal is to balance your lives hanging. Halt! Freeze there!
Good. And butcher.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder.
Awaiting orders.
Block talents. Technical delivery.
Ready to my rule is the balance.
The world. The We'll go time for time.
Ready whenever.
Get away. Roger. Don't doubt your own judgment. For them, way too obvious. Shut up.
Wow.
Someday in the future, I'll have as clear a direction.
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's you, Doctor.
That is beautiful. This is insane. Order cannot be upgraded. Goodbye. Okay. Nice. Let's go. The last time. It's the last time. It's the world commanding. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Yeah, let's go. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. Considering Mobs are having a wonderful day on this 16 January 2025. Today we're doing a video for the gaming channel, so into that gaming. Now share this vlog because you're already on the channel. Today we're checking out our first thoughts of the game Girls Frontline Exilium 2 or Exilium 2 Girls Frontline. So I'll be completely honest, I haven't played the first game. Didn't give a fuck about the first game, but I saw an ad on YouTube and I thought I was gonna be interested. So the really cool thing about Girl Frontline Exilium 2, I think, is the combat system. So right now, as you can see, we're playing this game called Arknight, and I love Arknight. I love it. But Arknight is quite reserved. It's more so the tower defense. They really took the RPG element, and there's a little they really took the tower defense, and it's a little bit RPG element. Girl Exilium 2 is the opposite. Coffee. I'm tired. So we have the opposite. And the opposite, why it's so important, why it's so cool, is because you get two different versions of the same game. So in Girl Exilium 2, what I really like about it is you can have squads. Now, my little bit of a problem with Girl Exilium is sometimes the squad is 4, sometimes the squad is 5. The concept, the fact that you're this commander, just like in this one you're the doctor, very similar. So you're this character that has no name. And Girl Exilium is only waifus, but then the name of the game is Girl Exilium. So what did you expect, right? What I like about the game is, once again, they all have their own personality. They're all really well designed. They're really well put out. So far I'm not far in the game. I'm like chapter 4. So I didn't see every single doll. which is a bit of a problem because there's a possibility that all of the doll that you kind of face don't have that personality. Maybe it's only the one that are related to the story. So we're talking about Groza, Nightmare, Trollic, Coffney, right? So these characters, because they have something to do with the game, are so. But then I have an event. In that event, we have this character Sharky that we already have. So I don't know, but they all have, and it does feel very, very cool. We have Mailing. How can I forget Mailing? Arguably one of the nicest, one of the funnest characters to have around. I'm looking at arknight because I have to make sure that we're constantly playing. And I have to make sure that we're below an hour because I want to put it on TikTok. So the great news about Girl Exilium, it's a really fun game. There's a lot. There's the guild, there's mission, there's event, there's daily, there's side story, there's story that you can discover. So if you do the extra, you get an actual reward of I'll give you more story, which is really, really cool. But my favorite part of the game is not even the girl, not even the waifu, although some of them are pretty nice. My favorite part of the game is the weapon. So one of the biggest thing about Call of Duty Mobile that I love, and I played that game for a while, was that you could customize your weapon. It actually looks like you're customizing your weapon. In Girl Exilium, you can customize your weapon and it'll show up in the cutscene. Now, in the cutscene, you'll have the main weapon, you'll have the normal weapon. You have costume in the game, and the main cutscene, you won't have costume. So this is not like a Fortnite, this is not like a Cyberpunk. It's not a big deal, it's not a problem, but still. The game is really fun. It's new, so I can't really go into details. But it's actually a really fun game, and highly suggest it. Anyway, love guys, take it easy. Peace.
All operators must maintain.
Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on the 16th January 2025. They were reviewing another game, a first thoughts of a game. We're of course talking about the Inventec Gaming channel. We're of course talking about Sword of Convaleria. Now, Sword of Convaleria is a bit of an old game. Not necessarily an old game, but I'm new to the game. But it's been around for a while. So here's my first thoughts. So first of all, I grew up in the 90s. So games like Final Fantasy Tactic, I'll think about Vanks, Final Fantasy Disgaea is familiar to me. Tactic Ogres is familiar to me. Onimusha Tactic is available to me. A lot of those tactic games were really popular. What am I saying? One of my favorite game is yeah, it looks really honest and genuine. When I say that, what was the game? Grimoire of something. Final Fantasy Grimoire Fate, something like that. Anyway, it's a really good game. And we're really going back there in the graphics, in the story. We're really going back there. And there's a couple of things that I really like. Oh, fuck. I know that I remember. Unicorn Overlord. Okay. So we're going back. The greatest thing about Sword of Convaleria is the wide array of things to do. You have this base, you can decorate this base. Yeah, those characters, they have personality, they're cool. The characters are cool, but there's a problem with the characters. That's what I find. So, if you look at a game like this, like Arknight, most of the characters have a story. And Sword of Convaleria, you feel like most of the characters that have a high rarity, characters that you actually want, have a story, the rest they don't. Right? So, a bit of a shame, but hey. The game is amazing, the graphics again. The fact that you can choose paths, so you can upgrade your operator, your fighter, your mercs, and give them a path. So you have the choice between two skills, and those skills is good, that skill is not good, so you have to choose, okay, which one I want to get. If the two skills are good, you can still get it, but you have to get the special thing. It's not a lot of grinding, it does like a lot of grabbing, but it's not. Actually really, really fun. To be honest, there's not a lot of negative about the game. There's a tournament, there's ranks, there's battles. It's actually quite cool. My only complaint about the game would be the story. So if you look at Fire Emblem, a lot of them are princes, they're trying to get the kingdom. Unicorn Overlord, a prince who's trying to get his kingdom, is the same thing. We're a group of mercs trying to save a kingdom. That's pretty much it. But the story is fun, it's more so in an anime style, it's more so in a cutesy style. 55, okay. And that's pretty much it. It's a great game. Not my favorite game, not a incredible game. It's a good game, so we'll enjoy it. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Day to dark love. If I fall, I'll think of fire.
Now ignite.
Either me part of your desire. As you side as I feel fear for the nice. I have one more videos to do. That's it.
My weapon chooses its worthy yield.
The battlefield's all around you.
The firelight.
They won't get away. Understood.
For them, the bell tolls.
Mission accomplished.
Let's go.
Yeah.
A snowstorm.
I'll end this stream here and I'll start again.
Your lives hang in.
They tell me tips essential. I tell them to take my head.